Holy Family has got the lead. And now in the zone.
It's taking a while getting into
their
offense there. Yeah.
Here's the three off the mark. You guys play. Look at this. Oh, nice steal. Getting back on defense. They got a 3-on-1. Stops and pops. Very nice. This is a frenetic game, man. They are moving. Now a little pressure in backcourt.
Oh,
great look.
Yeah.
Breaking pressure. Attack the pressure, right? 14-10 is our score. That basket by Mo Moore. Mo is from Philly. They really haven't gone to the bench, either of them, have they?
No. We have two coming up.
Yeah, they got a couple coming in.
Are those the first subs of the game?
Nice pass. Oh, he couldn't finish. And back comes Lincoln, down by 4. Trying to go through the double team. Cannot get it to go. End to end.
Oh, that's a good catch. I like the way they're moving the ball over here.
Oh, that was nice. Spin move there.
Right back into the press.
That was Primoz. Number 4 from New Jersey.
The Holy Family Lincoln Women's Division 2.
I know you guys play a lot of zone, but being the big man inside, it's almost man-to-man a lot of times.
Sure, it's like a matchup.
Disney World to play at Disney World.
You take high, I take low.
Subs coming in for Holy Family. One off the bench for Lincoln. That'll be Isis Triplett, and she is from West Oaks High School here in Orlando.
Okay, a local girl.
She's listed at 5'10", man. She's every bit of 5'10".
Made the trip to Pennsylvania. It's cool she came back to give us a visit.
Part of
shot is off the mark by Kiona Willis, normally 70% shooter.
What is that in Orlando? So
got one more coming. 1 for 2.
Played in Orlando, I guess. 16.
Now pressure.
11.
Like to get the tall girl out front there with the long arms.
This is really just half-court pressure, it seems like.
Top of the key. Buries a 3.
So I like to see
that was Hinkle, number 10. Only 20% three-point shooter. Didn't look like it there. Lincoln with the 3 off the mark. That ball tipped and out of bounds. Yeah, Coach Klusman will switch that zone sometimes possession to possession, won't he?
Watching
there's a lot of variety in our zones, just depending on what he sees out there. Either way, for me personally, I'm always flying around down low or in that middle. But I think I enjoy that middle a little bit more because if you get stuck down low on those blocks, that's when they kill you from 3. And then that's when I have to hear an earful.
Yeah. Searfoss with the bucket on the steal. It's Tyler Woods is here with me, and that'll end the quarter. Do you have any thoughts about playing quarters instead of halves?
Quarters instead of halves. I think I kind of like the half format a little bit more, or at least like right now. Maybe it's because, still 40 minutes instead of the NBA 24 halves. But I might like it because of the media breaks. It gives us a little chance to
16, 12.
Yeah, I like that. It's like some consistency there. The girls do it at 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes. That's the only one.
That makes sense. But I think we get more breaks then, right?
The other rule that's different is late in the game, if you call a timeout, you can do what the NBA does and move it down into your side of the court.
Okay, that's only late in the game?
Yeah, that's a good question. I'm not positive if that's only late in the game. Hey, Mark, if they call timeout late in the game, they can put it down on their side of the court, right?
Under a minute.
Okay.
We got a walking rule book next to us. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We're talking to Mark Eller, the elite official, longtime official on the men's side, now doing the women's side. Getting paid about the same thing. He says it's a little easier, not quite as difficult. Inbounding the ball right in front of us, Holy Family. Yeah, that is a black with light blue numbers. Not a bad look. They're going right to left. 21-11 is our first quarter score. As Holy Family with the lead over the Lincoln Lions.
In the passing lane. I love seeing people trust their guts and flying in those passing lanes.
Coaches, by the way, Bernadette Laukaitis for Holy Family in her 4th year at the helm. And Janice Washington for Lincoln across the way from us in her 2nd year. And she's having a few words with one of her players over there. Isa Atkinson. I don't know if I could be a coach. How about
When
you?
they're watching this game,
I mean, there's a bunch of personalities.
enjoying it.
Not always going to agree with each other. And then sometimes they think they know more than you. And you're the coach for a reason. So
Yeah.
It's like
Does Coach Klusman take suggestions?
Oh, man. So sometimes, he'll let us take some responsibility. But other times when he's set in his ways, there's no getting through to him, So it just depends on which one we get. But I mean, he has good reason for both. You got to stick to what you know. He's been doing it for long enough to know a thing or two.
Nice 3-pointer put up. Jessica Riebke from New Jersey. 38%. She's one of their better 3-point shooters. I think it's funny with Coach Frakes and Coach Klusman sometimes going at it.
I love their dynamic.
It's like an old married couple kind of thing.
Oh, exactly.
They've been together about 30 years. Shot is missed. And then Kevin Hogan. I doubt if you remember, but back in the day, he was one of the best 3-point shooters.
I hear about him. I hear stories. And then I see it every now and then in practice when he gets the ball and he's shooting with us. And then there'll even be drills where, we have to get the rebound, but he'll hit the shot. So, I mean,
he was one of the best at ball faking, getting the defender up and coming under and getting 3 shots.
Oh, that was him. He's like Dwayne Wade. Yeah. Dwayne Wade from 3.
I mean, that's an art to do that.
Yeah, if you can draw fouls, knock them down at the foul line, you're scoring.
Free throw, second one is good. 25-12, a big lead for Holy Family. They come in averaging only 66. In fact, Lincoln only 68. So neither team has really been lighting it up in the first 4 or 5 games. That zone has been working pretty well. We're going to have a foul
on the floor.
Yeah. I like those officials that have good mechanics, man. You have no doubt what they're calling there.
Those are the ones that love to call charges.
Yeah. We got an official named Tyrone Archie who's been doing it for many years, and he's maybe the best on calling the charge.
It's theatrics, yeah.
He sells that call, man. Call it like you believe it. Little jump hook off the mark. Glad you joined us here on the Sunshine State Conference Digital Network. I'm Robert Siegel. He's Tyler Woods, a Rollins Tar. This your 4th year, is it?
This is the 4th year for me, but I mean, this is the 2nd athletic year. I had a COVID year, I had a redshirt year, so I have 2 more in me. So I'm excited to see where this takes me. Hopefully, we can get some hardware this year and then build off of that in the remaining 2.
Here's Holy Family moving the ball against the woman. The 3 is up, and now we're going to have a moving pick. That one whistled, I believe, on Hinkle. That's the 3rd foul on Holy Family.
A little miscommunication there.
I thought you were cutting up court, trying to break pressure by throwing it into the bench over there.
And she thought someone was already there waiting for the pass.
Sometimes it looks like it's the person throwing the pass, but the other person didn't do what they were supposed to do.
Exactly. It's like you're making the other person look bad.
Little jump hook. Oh, my. That was nice.
Logo, yeah.
That was Hinkle again. She's got 5. Averages about 5.5. You're not going to be blocking that shot.
No, that's ridiculous. If you're taking it and making it, I don't know what you can do to stop that.
We got timeout as Holy Family has run out to a 27-12 lead. And the coaches getting together, coming to have a few words with you. What's it like to play for Tom Klusman? He's been around forever, and you know, you got to have a lot of respect for a guy like that.
Yeah, I love it. He's a lot of person. You know, there's a lot of personality there. What he likes to say is that women players. So I mean, that's a lot of what interaction is. What I mean, on the court, you know, take care of all of us, make sure we're all good, but more importantly, off the court.
And he means that.
Yeah,
I think he really does.
Well, you know, he treats us as his own. So, you know, I love that from him.
Coach Tom Klusman, we're talking about the Rollins men's coach, 43 years, 700, and I believe 33 the last time I looked. I've done a bunch of those games over the past 22 years.
And this is my first. This is not my first for Tom Klusman, but this is just the first in general.
He, you know, a lot of coaches, you know, I want to ask you something. You see coaches that are up and down the sideline and they're pointing and gesturing and whistling. Tom doesn't do that. He'll get up and change the defense and maybe call a play. I find it disconcerting for a coach to try to do that. I don't know.
Well,
I guess players are used to it.
Well, Klusman actually got a tech in South Carolina.
Yeah.
So I mean, it really just depends on how he feels. Yeah. You know.
But I mean, I'm talking about during the game. They don't sit down. They're up and down. You're playing defense right in front of them, and they're pointing. Come here. Oh, wait a second.
Yeah.
You know,
he's an orchestrator. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, he trusts what we've been over in practice, and it's at the point where you know we're going to go out there, we're going to execute, or we're not going to execute, and he's going to get.
Yeah, I mean, you prepare the team, then you make changes at timeouts or dead balls. But I don't know. I think coaches do that to kind of look at me. I'm coaching up. You know. Here goes Lincoln inside. Nice move.
Getting a lot of hooks this game.
That bucket by Triplett. The Orlando West Oaks. I guess that's out going on the other side of Evans there. Shot is off the mark. 3 is up. Ball is loose. Holy Family, another look at it.
If we're getting the ball, I don't know what time now.
Here's the drive. And nice looking jumper. Oh, that was pretty.
You'd love to see the art of that mid-range game.
That basket by Jaleesa Lanier. And that shot put up and in. And back comes Lincoln. By Triplett. Tyler, you got a lot of new faces on the team this year, and I know it's taken a while for them to get used to the system and what the coaches want and what their teammates can do.
Yes, sir.
But it looks like, especially the big guy from Brazil, it looks like they're getting the feel for everything.
Yeah. I think it's going to come together. I think it's already starting to come together. We've been having some great practices where things have been really smooth, really sharp, and then that's also shortened practice time. So, you know, that makes me happy. But, yeah, the guys are starting to get it, and it's going to look good. It's going to look great when it all starts to come together.
Ooh. Burying the 3 is Jen Kokolas. That's her first of the year. For Kokolas, she is a 5'11" junior from Bethlehem, PA. Nice move inside.
Yeah, that's 3 buckets back to back.
32-18 in favor of Holy Family. You got some really great personalities on that team. As I said, we just had John Latimer, who was great sense of humor, smart guy. Cam Corcoran, same thing.
Has he been on? Cam's been on?
Huh?
Cam's been on?
No.
Oh, man.
I just had to, talk to him.
We got to get Cam on.
He's a character.
That'd be great. I would love that.
Yeah, I would love to get Cam on here. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see if he shows up around here.
For sure.
Tomorrow.
You did better than me. You know it gets cold over here on this side. I mean, I'm freezing on the bottom half.
We get this for some reason. We get the wind right down on top of.
Right
That's why I'm wearing this thing here.
I have the top portion taken care of.
Tyler's got shorts on here next to me, and he's feeling it. That shot is up and in. That's Maya Madison Walker, the Brooklyn product. 50% free throw shooter coming in. Listed at 6'2". Misses that one. That's 1 for 2. Oh, good idea.
That was a good hand.
But good defense. Quickly up court is Layla Walker. She's from Kalamazoo, Michigan. Found her way to Pennsylvania to go to college. Lincoln, by the way, is the first HBCU institution that gave degrees, college degrees.
In America,
it's 170 years old, Lincoln.
In America or in Pennsylvania?
They were the first historic black college to give degrees. Jumper from the side, off the mark. Both teams seem to cool off a little bit here. Here's Walker in a hurry. Staying in that zone, and we got a collision here. I'm going to call a charge, I believe.
A charge? I think there was some off-ball action there.
I didn't see that. Did you think that was?
I think 25 was driving, but I think there was an off-ball screen on 22.
That foul was whistled down on Isis Triplet. What? Oh, yeah.
There we
You
go.
can see that coming.
25 getting it back.
Oh, I got to call a block. I think that's the right call.
She was there. She just wasn't set. Yeah.
I don't think she was in the restricted area, but I don't think she had set up you. Or,
no, I didn't think she was set yet.
That's the second foul whistled on Ava Morrow, the sophomore from Morgantown, PA. Lincoln is in the conference with Shepherd and with Bowie State, Virginia Union, and Shaw. Shaw from North Carolina is the school that beat the Rollins women 10 years ago in the Final Four out in Texas, in San Antonio, and went on to win the championship.
Oh, man, I paid a visit to Shaw too. Is Shaw an HBCU too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure how it works. I think
1 for 2 for Walker. I've got her for 6 points. The scoreboard is not fixed. They used to have the players on the floor and the fouls and the points for them.
Oh, that's the problem? I didn't know that it wasn't fixed. I was wondering why we stopped doing it. Because I wanted to track a dude from Bayamar 49 in real time.
I remember when I played, when I played baseball, one day, really,
that bucket, I believe, was credited to Searfoss. And makes it a 13-point ball game, and and one.
Yeah.
That was a tough shot.
I'm surprised she didn't pass it, but she got the job done herself. So I can't be mad at her.
We will play Friday. In the winter, we play Saturday morning.
Again, that's the young lady from West Oaks High School here in Orlando.
She's representing.
Saturday morning.
She's 3 for 6 on the year. That's the third foul. Wow.
The final.
On Jen Kokolas
for
Holy Family.
I don't know, like I said.
Number 22 in orange on her white uniform. Knocks it down. Nice looking free throw. Here comes Holy Family. A little pressure in backcourt. No trouble. Down to a 10-point game. Those Knicks is 15. Good idea. Player could not control it inside. Driving is Searfoss and scores and one. She is really aggressive.
We're trading and ones for and ones here.
I have unofficially her for 10.
Back this way out of Florida.
Remember when they, I don't know how long ago it was, maybe 10 or 12 years.
Guys
Guys used to wear the long shorts in basketball uniform almost down below their knees.
That was the Fab Five, Michigan Fab Five. I watched that documentary so many times.
To me, I think that would inhibit you running. I just didn't like the feel of that. I don't know.
Yeah, not just running. I remember when I was younger and I had the long shorts on. I could barely go between my legs.
Yeah, I know.
So then it's going back.
But you had to do it because that's what everybody was wearing.
Wednesday. This is Wednesday.
I like how they're
play.
All right. A little put back over there. That stick back by Atkinson. Keeps it at 11. Ball movement. Looking inside for that pick and roll type thing.
Somebody's open.
Oh, they said over the back. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I didn't see that either. Looked like two people making a play on the ball right there.
It's great to have veterans leadership like Kyle Marion and Hut Yenor on the floor.
And Cade Long,
Cade Long, too. Quiet leadership.
Yeah.
I tell you, he's got a pretty shot, doesn't he, Cade?
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's textbook right there.
That is textbook.
Like, if you ever feel like you're losing touch in your personal shot, you just go watch Cade for a little while, then get right back to it.
Yeah, he's just straight up and down. He's never waving from side to side or kicking his legs out or anything. His grandfather played for Indiana University.
Okay. And then his dad is a
And his dad played for the University of Indianapolis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he did a lot of games. Good people. Oh, man. Beautiful stick back.
They're getting this ball inside and having a lot of success. I think that's going to be how they cut this deficit. They keep getting the ball inside.
Oh, did everything but finish.
Exactly.
Oh, nice. Oh, wow. That is called effort right there. That was Kania Pollock from Queens, New York, coming off 18-point outing in her last game. That was her best game of the year. And she can cut it to 7. They're not going away. 3-pointers. I don't have my stats. Have you taken any this year?
I haven't, not personally. But, we're a 3-point shooting team, so I'll get them to the 3-point shooters. We had Brooks, last game. What was it, 4 heat checks? So, yeah, he was on fire from downtown.
Wasn't that something?
So I was trying to find him for sure.
Yeah, he was feeling it. I watched him in practice when on that trip to South Carolina. I think his shot is better. I think he's more sturdy, straight up and down, and got the backspin, good shot. He'll probably get a little more playing time, I would think.
Yeah, and he'll pull it from anywhere, like not just right behind that 3-point line. I think take a couple steps back, it's still going to drop.
Corcoran too. He likes that long range.
Yeah. He's had a couple 4-point plays this year.
Yeah,
Cody too. So that's the exciting stuff I'm talking about.
I think he almost prefers that jab step and putting it up rather than driving. Exactly. Latimer, I think, likes to drive.
Yeah, he's real aggressive. He gets to the cup.
He's going to be a good one.
Mm-hmm. And then he can also, once he gets there, he's finding people too.
3-point play.
So that's what Coach loves. Those 2-footed plays.
So we're back to a 7-point ball game. 37-30 is our score. And I think Lincoln is feeling it a little bit here. Looks like that
energy right here.
That defense is charged up a little bit.
Here we go.
That's going to be stolen away, and running it end to end and scoring was Kania Pollock. That's 5 straight for her. Couple things you can't coach: height and speed.
Yeah, for sure. She was blazing down end to end. There's no reason why Holy Family should not have recovered that ball.
Well, Lincoln is really getting aggressive and feeling it. Oh, that was pretty.
Yeah, I like that.
That was pretty.
A little high screen and roll action.
That bucket put up and in by Hinkle. I got her for 7. 7-point game.
Getting the ball back to the West Oaks product.
Oh, really nice. That was triplet, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yes, that's very good.
Now you can get 2 for 1 if you hurry. I'm a big believer in that.
What do you like? What time do you like to get the ball on the rim when it's 2 for 1? What's your preferred time? Probably around 40 seconds.
Exactly, at least 40, because the clock doesn't stop here in the first half. Okay. Second half, it'll stop.
Got it. So you might have to go a little earlier.
Yeah, you do maybe a little earlier, 45.
Or maybe she did that intentionally because it looked like she was fumbling around down there. It's a smart play. I'm going to steal that one.
10 to shoot. Right into traffic and not able to control it, Holy Family. So in the 7-point ball game, they can close it to 5 or maybe 4 here, Lincoln. Let's see what they got on the inbounds. Oh, and that's going to be 2 shots the other way.
Oh, and the double.
I think if they didn't foul, though, she had a run out, don't you?
Sure.
Yeah.
They're getting the 2, so she's getting the 2 the hard way now.
To the hard way. That's a good point. And that is Mo Moore. She is just 35% on the year, so that is to the hard way. 5.8 seconds left. Yeah, it looked like 35%.
Let's see if we get the 1 off. 35%. That's the number on her jersey too.
One more. Nope.
Oh, that's a tough leg. Oh, we get a little flex from 10.
A stick back there at the end. I believe that was Hinkle, number 10, that got that one. And smart thing she did, she put it right back up.
Exactly,
that clock was running down. You don't want to land and then do this sort of thing.
Any chances,
Clock awareness is a big thing, and a lot of players don't pay attention to it. The shot clock down. I guess the bench is supposed to count it down if it gets down to single digits.
That's one of those few things for the players. But I mean, like if they need it, the bench can count it down.
We are at the half of a very fun, quickly played ball game, and it's Holy Family out of Philadelphia, 43, and the Lincoln Lions out of the north part of Pennsylvania in Chester County, 34. I'm Robert Siegel. He is Tyler Woods. Tyler, you're welcome to stay on board. It's great to have you. And we're going to take a break here for about 12 minutes. When we come back, we'll have all the official stats and take you into the
Little Pulse, copyrighted to Kitchen Music. go back, I think.
From the free throw line. 13 points for Searfoss for Holy Family, 9 points for Hinkle, and on the other side, 9 points for Kanaya Pollock, 10 points for Isis Triplett, who is from Orlando, right here. And her grandfather came by to say hello. And if Coach Wilkes happens to be watching this tournament, Coach Wilkes, he said he knew you when you were a little boy, knew your dad. So Coach Triplett sends his best regards to Glenn Wilkes. About ready to go here into the second half. Glad you've joined us. Simple Thought Productions, Josh Cheserick producing our broadcast here today. I want to send our greetings to Phil Chinnery. If you're watching, Phil, up in Lancaster, PA, hope you're enjoying your Thanksgiving, our sports information director. And a first game was really a tremendous effort by the ladies from Minnesota Moorhead. They came down and grabbed the lead in the first 30 seconds and never gave it up. And whichever team wins this will have their hands full here tomorrow. Lincoln is in the white, orange numbers, orange and blue trim. And they will be going right to left. They will have the first possession of the second half in the black with light blue numbers and trim. Holy Family out of Philadelphia, PA. 2 Pennsylvania schools, but they're in different conferences, and they don't play each other during the year, and they're meeting up here today. In balance, and we're ready to go here in the second half. Our lead official, Mark Ellard, a longtime veteran, driving and missing the left-handed shot. It was a great idea, but she could not get that shot to fall. And here comes Holy Family. That was Anissa Fields, by the way. Their leading scorer, 14 a game, driving beautiful down the lane and banking it up and in is Searfoss. 12 points per ball game. She's already got 15 here in this one. 11-point ball game. Not hitting a three. A little jumper inside the free throw line, and that was a pretty spin move by Pollock. Pollock's got 11, averages about 13. Here comes Holy Family. The Tigers, nice pass off inside. What a great feed by Morrow. And banking that one up and in was Prevost. A little passive pressure being put on by Holy Family, and they will drop back into a zone. I guess they figured if Lincoln's not going to shoot the three, we'll pack it in the zone. That ball's stolen away by Holy Family. And back come the Tigers. Pass in the corner. Three is up. And it will not go, but the rebound, oh, that one will not go. And we're going to have a jump ball. Oh, man. The putback miss by Prevost. She's going to make 90+% of those. Possession arrow in favor of Holy Family. And here they come. Nice pass to Prevost on the inbounds. Driving. Whoa, lovely move from the corner right across the lane. And throwing that one up and in was Mo Moore. Philly product averages about 5.5, has 4. And will step to the strike for the three-point play. 35 in light blue on her black road uniform. Shoots that one strong, but the offensive board and missing inside was Morrow. Nice pass on the near side. Isis Triplett getting the start. She didn't start the game, but had 10 points in that first half. Here's the pass on the blocks. Spinning her way up. Tries to go right-handed from the left side and has it blocked by Prevost. That was Maya Madison Walker. Here's a 16-footer. Up and in by Lanier. (49-38), 11-point game. Holy Family. That's another 14-footer, and Searfoss is having herself an afternoon here from Jim Thorpe, PA. And foul on the floor. Jim Thorpe, PA, is where Jim Thorpe is now buried. Didn't have much to do with Jim Thorpe during his lifetime. An interesting story. 17 against the District of Columbia University by Sierra Foss. Her best showing of the season so far, but she's already got 17 here. Oh, pretty. Isis triplet, welcome home. A dozen for her. Came in averaging about 4. And here we go, driving the lane and having it blocked out of bounds. I think Walker got a piece of that as Sierra Foss tried to go right down the lane. Inbounding under their basket. You got 20 to shoot. They got an 11-point lead. And inbounding. Nice drive. Now kicks it off. Almost threw it over the head of Sierra Foss. And we're going to have a push in the lane. I think that will be whistled on Pollock. It's her second. And that's the second team foul. Here's Sierra Foss. Step back jumper. And we're going to have a foul underneath. And I think Walker was pushing off under the boards. Team foul number 3. And Maya Madison Walker commits her third. And now inbounding is Holy Family. Here's Sierra Foss. Pounds the dribble. And another foul. That's 3 of them on Lincoln in less than 30 seconds. And I believe that one's on Isis triplet. That's her third. .646 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Here's Holy Family. Got 10 to shoot. And bounce past that one to Prevost. And now driving. And the left-handed shot won't go. The rebound comes down to Lincoln. Here comes Lanier. 1-on-2. Pulls it back. Now gets it back. 3-pointer off the iron. They have yet to hit a 3. That's their 5th attempt, I believe. And that ball bounces off the foot of Sierra Foss and out of bounds. Really frenetic pace of the game. 4 fouls already in the quarter on Lincoln. So the next foul, other than player control, will give Holy Family 2 shots. Driving, nice move. Oh, well under control. A little bit of a Euro step for Kanaya Pollock. She's got 13. I didn't double check that. I hope it's either Kanaya or Kania Pollock. Anyway, she's playing great. Pick and roll inside. Oh, blocked by Walker. Maya Walker got a piece of that one. It's a 9-point game. And Lincoln has the ball. Triplet was open. They didn't see her. 15-footer by Triplet. Man, she's having a game. Grandpa and family members in the house. And she has cut it to 7. 3 is up. And away comes Lincoln. Nice pass to Walker, and she will miss the shot and battle underneath. Holy Family will come away, and we're going to have our under 5-minute timeout here in the third quarter. And players are grabbing their waist and trying to catch their breath. It is frenetic out there. Back and forth action. The officials are getting their breath as well, too. Appreciate Tyler Woods, the inside player for the Rollins men's team, for sitting in. And John Latimer also should have let him stay the entire half, in my Apologies. He did a great job for a quarter in our first game between Minnesota Moorhead and the Rollins Stars. Right now, it was a 9-point game at the half, and so far 10-8 in favor of Lincoln to cut it to 7 here in the third quarter. Holy Family, a member of the Central Athletic Collegiate Conference. Bloomfield is in that. Some Jersey schools, Caldwell, Chestnut Hill is in that. Thomas Jefferson, which used to be, I believe, Philadelphia Textile originally, is in that league. Felician, Georgian Court. And on the other side, from the first HBCU to grant degrees, they go all the way back to 1854. That's 168 years, if my math is correct. The Lincoln Lions. They're in the CIAA with Shepherd and Elizabeth City, Claflin, Shaw, and some Virginia schools, Virginia State, Virginia Union. Lincoln to inbound. They got a full 20 to shoot here. Top of the key. Ball fake. Oh, nice feed inside. That was lovely. The pass by Lanier. And the bucket is up and in. And that one by Atkinson. She's got 6. And cut it to 5. How about Lincoln coming back? 3 is up. 3 is down. Treader. First bucket of the half for the Philly product. Pushes it back to 8. In the white. Against the zone. Here's Triplett. Misses that one. Tried to split the double team. Had no luck. Driving behind her back and scoring a season high for Searfoss in 19. She has been terrific since from the get-go. Oh, pretty 14-footer right side by Pollock, and she's got 15, averages 13. Up goes a 3 off the front rim, to getting her own rebound and making an ill-advised pass out of bounds. Was Treader. Turnover. Into the ball game for Holy Family will come Jessica Riepe out of Marlboro, New Jersey. A little bit of pressure. Ball fake. And now they get to Triplett on the block. She's double teamed. Has the ball tipped and will stay with Lincoln. Lincoln down to our left, their coach, Janice Washington, in her second year up and telling her Lions exactly what she wants. Oh, man, right down the baseline. Oh, Pollock with 17. Made a little fake to her left and went right down the baseline and scored. Riepe may have gotten away with a walk. Throws up a tough shot and goes out of bounds. Her head coach, Bernadette Olaukaitis, over there. It's her 4th year, but they didn't really play that COVID year. So really, it's 3 years. She's got 34 wins already. And her team has got 10 to shoot. And we're going to have a moving pick. That one whistled on Prevost. That'll be the second foul, I think, on Holy Family, the third on Prevost. And here we go. Holy Family, 2-1-2 zone. That ball tipped, but controlled by Lincoln. Wow, she went right through that zone. Tania Pollock, 19 big points right now for her. Has cut it to 4. This is as close as Lincoln has been since early in the first quarter. And we're going to have a hand check way out high. whistled on Atkinson. Team foul number 4. No, make that 5. Now they got 5 up on the board, so it should be a shooting foul. And it is. Treader at the line. Treader is 10 for 14, about 71%. Now 10 for 15. She hit 3 in a row from the line and missed her last 2. Looks like Lincoln's energy has picked up here, and the Holy Family slowed down a little bit. 1 for 2 for Treader. She will check out, and Searfoss back in for the Tigers. Here's Lanier. Again going baseline. Nice. Thanks shot. Kept under control. And Walker's now got 8, and it is a 3-point ball game. Up goes the 3, and that's an air ball. That one by Kiona Willis, just a 25% shooter. That might have been a little quick on that possession. So from way down to a 1-possession game. And that shot missed. Rebound battle for, and will stay with the Lions. 15-point lead back in the early part of the second quarter for Holy Family. Walker will check out of the lineup. Kokolas back in. Got a couple of fouls. We got to travel. A little shuffling of feet, a little indecision on the part of the dribbler. And they will inbound over here. Vincent Apollanes, our Sunshine State Conference official. Good to see Vince in the house. And now pressure broken easily. Searfoss all the way. What a game she is having. Unofficially 21 for her. As we tick down under a minute remaining here, third quarter. Spin move. Oh, wow. Nothing but net for Maya Walker. And she can cut it to 2. Both teams seem to be feeling it here in the third quarter. Back in the lineup for Holy Family will come Taylor Hinkle, who has not scored in this half, had 9 in the first half. 3-point play opportunity. And she's got it. 11 unofficially for Walker. Prime 2-for-1 opportunity. 48-47. Woman-to-woman defense. Now they're losing that opportunity. They're dribbling way out high. Good defense by Lincoln. Now 7 to shoot. Oh, throwing in about a 12-footer from the right side. Was Hinkle. That's her first points of the half. And coming up short. 12 seconds to shoot. 10 seconds. Now 7. Giving it off to Searfoss. She will take it in traffic and have it tipped out of bounds. .3. A 4-point lead. Big quarter this one for Lincoln. And they've got to shoot it. And she does. Oh, grab and shoot with 1.3. That is a dagger by Hinkle. She got the last 2 baskets for Holy Family, and they had cut it down to a 4-point game. They cut it down as close as 2, but 5 straight from Hazel to give the Holy Family Tigers a 64-57 lead as we head into the fourth quarter of this one. I appreciate Jimmy Siegel being part of our production team here today. And glad you've joined us. Another quarter. The winner of this one will have the fun of playing a very good Minnesota State Moorhead team in the championship game here tomorrow. As Mark Eller, this has been a real up and down ball game, and very, very little slow play in this one. You got to be in shape to be an official, and Mark Eller is definitely in shape. 7-point ball game. The loser will match up with the host Rollins Tars, who dropped their 3rd consecutive game here earlier to Minnesota State, and they will match up with whoever loses this game, and that will be a 2:00 game, championship game at 4 tomorrow. And hope you can join us for both of those ball games. In the black, light blue numbers and trim, Holy Family defending the goal to our left. And in the white, orange numbers, orange and the blue trim, Lincoln with the first possession after giving up that 3 at the buzzer. Triplet. Now we go woman to woman. They've been switching up zone to woman defense for most of this ball game. Now they throw it away. Maybe not prepared for the woman to woman. Maybe set up for the zone. Searfoss fires. Searfoss will shoot 2. Man, she gets the ball and she heads to the basket. No question about that. And Searfoss, as I said, unofficially with 21 points. Skylar from Jim Thorpe, PA, which is a good distance away from Carlisle. What was the Carlisle Indian School? I think Jim Thorpe used to be Mock Chunk, famed for Indigenous Americans. First free throw is good. Second free throw is also good. Searfoss with 23, averages half that. So the last 7 points have belonged to the Holy Family Tigers. As Walker will check out of the lineup. She's got 4 fouls. She committed that last one. Now in traffic, banking it up and in. Great move by Pollock. Unofficially 21 for her. She came in averaging about 13. 7-point ball game. Holy Family with the lead. 9 minutes remaining here in regulation. Minnesota Moorhead girls leaving after watching 3 quarters of this. And now the ball is saved, but back into the hands of Lincoln. In the corner, this is a 2, and it's good. That by Jaleesa Lanier. She's got 8, right at her average. Lanier from Easton, PA, had 15 against the University of Charleston earlier in the year. Here's Holy Family. 4 quick ones by the Lions of Lincoln University. Backing it in is Searfoss. Oh, man, she is just a handful today. Wow. 25 is what I've got her for. Again, unofficial. Sometimes the scorer's table across the way gets it a little differently than I do. Here's the free throw. Just hit 2 a moment ago. She's now 4 for 4 from the line with 26 points. All pretty much inside for Skylar. And got to get that shot clock going. Cynthia Libertu going to put it on 27. And back in the ballgame for Lincoln is Anissa Fields. She came in averaging 14 points and 10 boards, or just under 10. She's scoreless. Had 19 and 11 in the game against University of Charleston earlier at a Long Branch. New Jersey tipped away right in the passing lane and missing the layup. Went flying in from the left side and tried to hit the right-handed shot, and that was Mo Moore. That would have been a double-digit lead for Holy Family. Oh, spinning in traffic, missing the shot, battling for the rebound. Jump ball, I think, or did they call a foul? No, they did. They called a foul underneath. That foul on Mo Moore, who missed that run out a moment ago. Here's the inbounds with 20 up on the clock. Holy Family in the zone. 3 is up. Way off the mark. Nice rebound in traffic. And what are they calling here? Not sure what they called there. Inbounding the ball to Lincoln. I guess the player was on the end line. I'm not sure. Here's Lanier. They give it off. Another 3 is up, and that's in and out. Battle for the board. And that's going to be a jump ball. Took a while to call that. As Hinkle was tied up by Lanier. No, they're going to call a foul of Lanier? Wow. I could have sworn that was a held ball. Pressure in backcourt. Holy Family breaks it pretty easily. Well-coached teams, both of them. Here's Searfoss. And we're going to have a block. 2 more for Skylar. She's not going to shoot it out there. She's going to put it on the floor, head down the lane. 2 shots coming. Unofficially, this will be her 5th and 6th free throws. She's hit all 4 of them so far. Did I jinx her? Yes. Sorry, Skylar. 1 more coming. And it looks like she will get a rest if she makes it. She does. Searfoss out. Lindsay Treader in. Now, a little passive pressure in backcourt as we tick under 7 minutes. I'm Robert Seeley. You're watching the Rollins Thanksgiving Tournament. Oh, pretty move going to her left and shooting with the right hand. And that is Anissa Fields' first basket after coming in here with a 14-point average and a chance to cut this to 6. Anissa listed at 6 feet tall. She is a sophomore. Feet are close together and buries it. 70-64. Oh, all thrown away. Mo Moore lost it.
Well, no.
They give it off, and that shot is no good. Rebound out of bounds off the hands of Pollock. Now pressure by Lincoln. Like a 2-2-1 zone press. And across the line. Whoa, that might have been over and back. Timeout, Holy Family. It looked like the Holy Family player was in the front court, went airborne, caught the ball, landed in the backcourt. That may be okay. 6:30 remaining in the regulation here. 70-64 is our score. Again, the winner will play tomorrow at 2 o'clock against the Dragons of Minnesota State's Moorhead. Both these teams have really played pretty well from the get-go. It's been an entertaining ball game. Hope you have enjoyed it. The Minnesota Moorhead fans, some of them wearing shorts here today. It's about 80 degrees outside here in Central Florida, which is probably about 45 degrees warmer than it is up on that Red River of the North in Minnesota, right across the bridge from Fargo, North Dakota. Should be a good one for those of you Sunshine State Conference fans. A lot of games around today. We'll try to get some scores before we go off. It's Rollins Tars. Next conference game will be a doubleheader next Wednesday down at Palm Beach Atlantic. That will be a 5:30, 7:30 matchup, doubleheader with the Sailfish from the cozy confines of the Rubin Arena. Here we go, 6:30. And they come out and try to double team the ball. And getting some help, throws it on the far side to Moore. She picks it up and she throws it away. That double team worked. Driving, missing the shot, but drawing the foul as they trapped right out near midcourt, did Lincoln. And Holy Family could not handle it. Back quickly came Jaleesa Lanier. And the diminutive but very quick Lanier will shoot 2. Team foul number 3 on Holy Family, but 4 on Hinkle. Here's the free throw. Back iron. Looking for her 9th point. 57% free throw shooter coming in. 1 of 2. 5-point game. 6:10 remaining. Tyler Searfoss back in. And she's got the ball. And they're playing a woman-to-woman defense. That shot is missed. Battle for the board will be won by the Lincoln Lions. And stepping back and firing it. All of a sudden, Anissa Fields, the leading scorer, is fielding it. She's cut it to 3. 5 points for her. Backdoor pass is thrown away. How about Lincoln coming back? And your leading scorer is scoreless, and all of a sudden starts getting hot. That really helps bring you back. And that's what Anissa Fields has done, the lanky sophomore. Pollock. Up and in. It's a 1-point ball game. Unofficially 23 for Pollock. 70-69. And we're going to have a steal. Here comes Pollock to take the lead. Throws to Fields, and she will bring it back out. Fields on the dribble. 4:46 remaining in regulation. 70-69, stolen away by Searfoss. Nice clean steal. And she will take it all the way and score. My goodness. She was going to take it no matter what. That was something. I've got her for 29 unofficially. She will be looking for her 30th right here. So far, 5 for 6 from the line. And boy, she is gassed. And well, she should be. That was a heck of a play. There were defenders right there in her path, and she managed to get through and get up and get fouled. Some of the fans are not too happy with the officiating here, but that's kind of what basketball is all about, isn't it? You're entitled to have your opinions. Easy to officiate over here. We never miss a call from the radio table over here. And some of the coaches going over to double check with the scorer's table. Not sure what that is all about. That's 5 fouls on Lincoln, 3 on Holy Family. Not sure if they were talking about timeouts or what, but that was the under 5-minute timeout right there. Had it down 70-69, had the ball, and a lot of contact in the lane, and all of a sudden Searfoss got a steal and went end to end. I'm not sure, but I'm guessing this may be a career high. We will see. I hope I'm accurate with this count here. Number 21 in blue, light blue, on the back of the black road uniform. Philly, PA. Bernadette Laukaitis, the coach, is a graduate of Holy Family. Searfoss has got 30 now. 4-point lead, 4.5 minutes remaining in regulation. Guessing this one's going to go right down to the wire. 15 to shoot. Lincoln with the ball. Give it off over here to Pollock. Pollock having a big day. Pollock ball faking, traveled with it. Little too much trying to do right there. And Shredder, a nice defensive effort all over Pollock. Not taking the bait on those little jab steps and ball fakes. Here's Searfoss. We'll get it across the line into the hands of Morrow. Now Searfoss with the ball, guarded by Fields. Working the perimeter, woman-to-woman defense by Lincoln. And on the ball is Morrow here. Moore, we're going to have a bump with 5 on the shot clock. Not what you want to see if you were Lincoln. Obviously, Fields is going to get whistled. They were playing great defense for 25 seconds. And then all of a sudden, Moore got open and got bumped. On the positive side for Lincoln, she's 0 for 3 at the line, and you could tell she's agonizing a little bit. Came in just 35% from the free throw line, and is now down over 30 on the year. Can she make one? No. Got another chance to make it a 5-point game. She's pressing. It's getting into her head a little bit. 0 for 4 in the game. 1 for 5. I got 5 points from Mo Moore. That's right at her average, and it's 74-69, a 5-point lead. Pick and roll, and rolling open with Fields. They didn't